Hi Alana. The next film festival I looked at was the London Film Festival. Um, Leeds Film Festival tends to sell itself as the biggest film festival outside London. However, I think the London Film Festival, as far as their advertising graphics, is a cut above Leeds. I think it's fair to say that Leeds are trying to model themselves, or need to try to model themselves on London Film Festival. Um, Having said that, these are the best posters I've found for London Film Festival. Um, but I want to talk about these first because this is something that I keep seeing cropping up with film festivals in general. Um, Mainly the skyline and the actual place itself where the film festival's been held. Um, this red carpet thing coming through, leading the way to the film festival. And it's a very clear message, and it's one that has been used on quite a few film festivals. Um, Actually, it gave me an idea for the guerrilla advertising because I haven't actually been doing much research into the guerrilla advertising. I'm hoping that when I'm researching the for the projections and film festivals, something will pop into my head rather than research of guerrilla too heavily at this stage. Um, and the idea was literally, you can see the idea. Red carpet or some sort of red carpet or red something painted red onto the pavement, leading the way to each festival and Leeds, each venue. Sorry, could be a good idea. People see the red trail, the red carpet, if you like, leading to each venue. I think there's 4 or 5 different main venues for the Leeds Film Festival. Um, yeah, it's generally an idea on the posters that's been used by quite a lot of them. Um, if we look at there, that's been used exactly the same sort of way. Um, what I found interesting about this is actually when I found these posters, it had a bit of writing with it, and it was talking about how the Sonoma Valley poster is actually different to the one based at San Francisco for the same festival. Um, I'm not sure which is which, but basically the terrain and the I think these are wine wine groves. They're based at that particular area, and vice versa with the other one. I found that quite interesting how they've gone to the trouble to trying to make a connection, a close connection with the people that they're targeting, the target audience, even though it's for the same festival. That's quite interesting. And again, there's a little bit pixelated, but it's just an example. This is for the Perth Film Festival, and again, they're using the skyline to form a connection with a place, with the people, with its target audience. Um, and this is something that's reoccurring with a lot of the research. If we're back to the London Film Festival again, these are some of the posters I found. That's another one there, the red carpet thing again. But this post in particular, I found really good. The message is clear. Well, I say clear. It's suggestive as well, if you like. It's to me, it's suggesting that different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, are all going to enjoy the festival. The excitement on his face there, the way it's cutting through the page, different people. But it also could be depicted as the amount of different type of people, different films that are being shown as well. It's really up to the viewer to depict it how they want to. But either way, it's a good message, and I really like the way they've got an element of diversity. Yeah, they're depicting diversity really in the message, and I like that. If I remember, see if I've still got it, the Leeds Film Festival one that I showed you a couple of slides ago. What's going on? Technology. Bear with me 1 minute. There we are. If you look at that one with the cinema seats there, it's pretty boring for the Leeds Film Festival. Then London Film Festival, you got your cinema seats, but they've taken it on a cut above, and it's a far better, more suggestive poster, and you can read into that message without even reading the caption there, the tagline. It'd still be a good poster without the tagline. I really like that. If you look at the next one, there again, this is another one. Looked at collage a few videos ago. Now boring collage can be. I think again they've taken it on a step further to another level. Research. A lot of my research is showing that film festivals in general are based around indie films. Before Netflix and internet, people Love Film, the other one, isn't it? Before Love Film and internet and Netflix, film festivals were traditionally the only place you could really see indie films. So yeah, I think they depicted a lot of the indie films very well in this. I think the grungy feel of it and some of the topics that indie films in general tackle, a lot more gritty and a lot more down to earth subjects. I think that is depicted pretty well in this. The way they've used torn up paper, it's a sort of a mood thing, really, isn't it? I think they've depicted that mood, if you like, very well. And also, again, going back to a couple of slides ago, the skyline in London, they've also got that in there as well. So yeah, a couple of points there, a couple of messages are getting across where it is and the type of film it's showing. And then onto another one. I also like this for London Film Festival. Future Film Festival is part of the London Film Festival, and that is based on up and coming young talent, indie films and things like that. So basically, at first I saw this and I really liked it. I couldn't put my finger on it why, and I'll try to overanalyze it, and I'm trying to think of, well, what exactly is the message you're trying to get across? What's the rationale? I think that's one of the problems I have. I try to overanalyze everything, and first and foremost, it's a high impact image that's drawing your attention into the poster, and then the informational content is secondary then once you've been drawn in. But looking at it, it's basically depicting youth, youthfulness, and also another thing. In Jed's brief, I've been looking at advertising, and it throws up a lot of similar problems to this brief. And your target audience is quite wide, and I think the fact that the faceless, there's nobody in the clothes, I think that's very good. I think that it's letting you put yourself in the position of the person on the poster. It's making you think it's somewhere you could go. You know what I mean? It's not categorizing the type of person that goes. And if you go back to this poster again, very much the same concepts, that it's anybody's festival, everybody can go, everybody's going to enjoy it, and that is basically again just executed differently. And I think as well, something to learn from that,